Welcome back, my G's, to View It to Review It.
Ladies, I want to see you back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up.
Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in once again. Today we are going to review TV series on Netflix called Behind Her Eyes.
I just moved to the area.
David's kind and generous. I work for your husband.
You work with David? Small world.
Now, if you follow me on IG, Tyron knows the name, you would have seen me literally geek out about this show on my stories. Brother, like, it's one of them ones when you finish it, you're like, what the hell did I just watch? A British supernatural psychological thriller about a single mother who enters a world of twisted mind games when she begins an affair with her psychiatrist boss while secretly befriending his mysterious wife. You think it's just a normal show about adultery, them trying to resist each other. Louise, who plays a single mother, meets the wife of her boss randomly the next day, and they become friends. So you think, again, it's just going to be a show about Louise trying to juggle her affair with her boss and her friendship with her boss's wife so they don't find out. You think that's it? But episode 5, it just becomes it becomes something else. And this is the main reason I enjoyed this show. I did not see the plot twist coming. The plot twist they gave us was really plot twisting. The first one I clocked right before. I knew it! But the second one, the main one, no. So, well done, guys. Well done. If you know me by now, I love a psychological thriller. So this show is my bag. I always watch trailers, but I try not to read up on shows or films before I watch them. I don't want to see any spoilers, or I don't want to know anything before I'm watching. I just kind of want to go into it with a clear mind. I did not know this was going to be a supernatural show. The wife Adele is a bit intense. She's clearly has some mental health issues. There's something that we don't know. There's something more to Adele and David. We don't know what it is, but there's something more to this story, okay? So the main part of the story is the affair, but then there's also like a sub part of the story which kind of ties into everything, where Louise has night terrors, and one of the things she confides in Adele about is Adele also said that she has night terrors, and she kind of teaches Louise how to deal with it. So basically it's more of a, you are in control of your dreams, so you can control what happens. And you notice that instead of it ending in her sleepwalking and screaming and crying, she actually starts having nice dreams, and she wakes up smiling, etc. When it got to about episode 5, and this is spoiler alert.
Excuse me, spoiler alert!
David keeps saying that Adele always knows things. He doesn't know how, but she just always knows things. And every time we saw Louise and David together, they're the ones who started the affair, you always see like, it's always like almost like a bird's eye view, and you can hear someone breathing. I thought it was just Louise kind of having an out of body experience and taking in that, okay, you know, she knows that she's doing something wrong, this is an affair, whatever. It's just us hearing how she feels on the internet, which I thought was actually quite cool to get that perspective. But it got to episode 5 and I was like, wait, can Adele astral project? Like, before we got to see her and her best friend Rob astral project when they were younger, literally right before that scene, I was like, hold up! Hold up! And then we saw the scene and I said, oh my God. I was like, what? Wait, hold on. What's happening? I was like, what's this show, please? So I didn't know that this had like any form of supernatural anything. I just thought it was a psychological messed up thing, which is my bag. Now, Louise. How many times did I call your name? Babes. I'm happy Simona Brown got to play Louise. One of the leads, black woman, British, great. All for it. Happy for her. But Louise did not play an accurate depiction of a black woman. You did too much, babes. We as black women, we as black people, we are notoriously known for minding our business.
Why don't you mind your business?
My G, Louise did too much. I have no sympathy for Louise. Fair enough, Louise didn't know who David was when she met him at the bar before his first day at work. Great. But when you now accidentally bumped into the wife, Louise knew who she was. That should have been it. That coffee that they went to go and coffee, that shouldn't happen. I'd be like, oh, sorry, my mate is calling me. Sorry, my son's sick. Listen, all the excuses. I mean, of course, we wouldn't have had a show. She did that, but still. Even after the coffee, that would have been it. That's it. There's no befriending. There's no going to do gym. No. Are you okay? While I am sexing your husband. Cool. Okay, again, she did that. Great. For the purpose of the show. I understand. I get it. I get storyline. Whatever. This is meant to be a review of how much I liked Behind the Eyes. I actually did enjoy the show, but Louise, oh, honey, what really, really like grinded my gears to the point of you brought this upon yourself, only you are to blame, good for you, is the last episode. David told Louise that he's going to go back to Scotland, talk to the police, sort everything out. He specifically said, David warned Louise and said, stay away from Adele. Just stay away. He said, if you do one thing for me, stay away. All sis had to do was go home and just sit there like this and wait for David to call her. That's what she had to do. That's what she had to do. Again, that's what she had to do. But Louise, what to go and do? Listen, I would have turned off my phone. My phone would have been on D&D. I would have gone and run a bubble bath, because I would have been like, these white people have been crazy. I need to recuperate. I need to come back to myself. I need to pray. I need to everything. I need to do all of that. I need some me time. Sat on my hands even. Just sat. You yourself know that Adele is crazy, but you thought you could go out and do something. So basically, I say all that to say this. This is why I love a psychological thriller, because you don't know what's going to happen, okay? You don't know what's going to happen. The second plot twist, I don't even want to tell you, but I'm sorry again, I said, this is spoiler filled, yeah? Spoiler filled.
Excuse me, spoiler alert.
The fact that we find out Adele has been robbed all this time. Oh my days. Are you understanding what I'm saying? We see the flashback of Adele and Rob after projecting to Show's body. Oh my days. Every time we have seen Adele in the present, it has been Rob. Are you understanding? Do you get it? She gets Adele's body. Louise is now in Adele's body. She now, overdoses Louise in Adele's body, and Louise dies in Adele's body. And she takes over Louise's body, or Rob takes over Louise's body. And continues her life as Louise, because it turns out Rob has been obsessed with David this whole time. The suspense was gripping. Everyone's been talking about it this past weekend. Even when I mentioned it on my IG stories, bare people said they're gonna watch it now. I mean, if you have seen this whole review by now, I'll spoil it for you, but I did warn you. Spoiler alert, okay? Spoiler alert. I could not talk about this show. Yeah? So that's my very excited review of Behind Her Eyes on Netflix. It's a great watch. Everyone seems to be kind of blown away by it as well. So let me know what you think if you have seen it in the comments. Let me know again what you think I should be watching, TV shows or films, and I shall be back with another review. Do not forget to like, comment and subscribe. Also hit the notification button so you can be alerted when I post my next video, and follow me on all my socials, which will be in the description below. Thank you so much for watching, and I shall see you on the next review. Bye. All the excuses. Fair enough, you went to go... His boobs are really boobing. I was like, what is this show, please?